I've got to protect the peace.
Over here, boy. Let's get back to training.
You haven't trained me since back when Cell was on the loose, remember?
Of course not. You think I keep some kind of diary under my pillow?
Well, I haven't forgotten, Father. A year in the hyperbolic time chamber with you, I'll always remember that. No need to hold back. Use your Super Saiyan 3 like Goku did. What's so funny?
Let's go.
Whoa, what level is that?
We call this Super Saiyan Blue.
There's no mistaking it. Father and Goku's new energy. Fighting against literal gods has pushed them beyond their natural abilities. We fight as one! This isn't even the full extent of his power. Father's way ahead of me, that's for sure. My father and Goku could take on Black in their Super Saiyan Blue form. I guess there was no need for me to get stronger after all. Shit!
Look at me, dumbass!
Even the full extent of his power. Father's way ahead of me, that's for sure. My father and Goku could take on Black in their Super Saiyan Blue form. I guess there was no need for me to get stronger after all.
Shit! Is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat. In a year, or 5, or 10. Or think about your pride. If Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you are my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anything!
I hear you, and I will get stronger. Stronger than Black, and stronger than you.
There's no need for impatience. It's your turn now.
Let's finish them off nice and slowly.
Trunks?
You can leave Black to me.
Use your head. He's too much for you.
I can do it, you'll see. Even if I have to pay the ultimate price. You're so brave, Trunks. It's touching, but you are a sinner. A sinner? You first defied time to save Goku when he was supposed to die of a heart disease. Isn't that right? If he had died, as history originally recorded, time would not have been split. He would have never challenged me, and I would not have had to take his body. But you warped history, ripped a hole in the fabric of time. You made this possible. All this horror, as you did, it all begins with you, Trunks. It's over!
Don't you see? That time machine proves your mortal arrogance. Why you cannot be allowed to live. You both enabled and inspired us. You helped to light the flame of our justice. You helped to launch Project Zero Mortal. So, next time you mourn your people, remember, they're dead because of you.
All I've ever tried to do is save people from walking nightmares like you! Take the crap! This is it! Everyone, lend me your power!
It's so weak.
It's over! May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals! Watch out! I'll hold them off and give them everything I've...
Always so dependent on Goku and his friends.
Justice together!
Thus begins a new world.
Father! Goku!
So, another lamb wishes to be slaughtered.
Trunks, why did you...
Father! Zamasu! I'll make you pay for this! You're facing me now!
Despite all my decrees, you're still completely oblivious to your sacrilege against me. So weak.
Final Flash! May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals! There's one thing we agree on. This world can be a paradise, but it belongs to us alone! And we will create it, not you!
Spell the end of your birth! Don't you see? I commend you for your fortitude, sinful as it is. You refuse to accept your destruction, but in the end, it will make no difference.
May my strength be a shield for this world and for all of us mortals! I'm putting all of our hope into this one blast! Gallic Gun!
You fools have already lost!
Never! I'll never give up! They're counting on me!
That's right! You show him, son!
Father!
Samus, listen well. Don't underestimate mortals. Especially not Saiyans! Eat this! Gallic Gun!
No matter how many of you mortals band together, you cannot prevail against the power of my light!
Come on, Trunks! Give it all you've got!
Right! This is the power of mortals!
I've had enough of you impudent mortals! Away with you!
Trunks!
Father!
Ready for this! for more trunks? Yet again? You see, I am everlasting! How will you escape my justice next? You round past, begging for help from the rest of your pathetic mortal herd? Or this time will you try the future? How will you compensate for your weakness now?
Compared to gods, of course we're weak. But you can never make me ashamed of that. Because when mortals do join forces, that's when we can do anything. Because believing in our fellow man and helping each other to survive, that's what redeems us. That's what makes us who we are. Makes us worthy. That's what gives us our real power!
Filthy mortals! How long do you intend to oppose a god and delay the inevitable?
I will never lose to you, Zamasu! Never! Crap! Everyone, lend me your power!
You cannot keep up with me!
I won't! It's over! Shit! What? May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals!
So we hit him.
Final flash! Everyone, let me out! May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals! We fight as one!
Here I
am. It's over! What? Shit!
A mere mortal cannot defeat a god!
What is that? Energy! It's flowing in from every living thing in this world! I can feel it! Keep it coming, you guys! Share your power with me!
I don't care how much energy you collect, it will never compete with a god!
Here we go, everyone! We'll defeat Zamasu!
No! You're a mere mortal!
It's not about gods and mortals! You don't believe in anything but yourself! And we won't let you win!
I don't understand how it can be this strong! It feels chaotic, So many energies melded together!
This is the power of mortals fighting for each other! The power of believing in something bigger than just you!
But how? It can't be!
Are you sure you can't stay a little longer, honey?
Don't start getting sentimental.
I'm just sad to see him go so soon. Besides, I imagine you might want to train with him some more, right?
Mom! Father! Maybe she's right. If I were to train with Father again, I could become stronger than I've ever been.
There's no need for impatience. It's your turn now.
Let's finish them off nice and slowly.
Trunks?
You can leave Black to me.
Use your head. He's too much for you.
I can do it, you'll see. Even if I have to pay the ultimate price. You're so brave, Trunks. It's touching, but you are a sinner. A sinner? You first defied time to save Goku when he was supposed to die of a heart illness. Isn't that right? If he had died, as history originally recorded, time would not have been split. He would have never challenged me, and I would not have had to take his body.
But
But you warped history, ripped a hole in the fabric of time. You made this possible. All this horror, as you did it. It all begins with you, Trunks. Admit defeat. I'm on it. It's over. We fight as one.
Don't you see? That time machine proves your mortal arrogance. Why you cannot be allowed to live. You both enabled and inspired us. You helped to light the...
We fight as one.
Don't you see? That time machine proves your mortal arrogance. Why you cannot be allowed to live. You both enabled and inspired us.
You! Shit! Take crap!
Pitiful.
Father, I want you to take Goku and get back to your timeline, okay?
You've interfered with my plans for the last time, Trunks. Your pitiable existence ends here.
Zamasu's leaving himself wide open. His immortality's made him careless in battle. I've got to look for the right opening to use the evil containment wave.
So we...
We fight as one! It's over! Final Flash! Everyone,
This should be planted suspicion.
watch out!
Pitiful.
It's over! What? Shit! Final Flash! Everyone, lend me your power!
Have you learned absolutely nothing? All your efforts are for naught, sinner. Every attack you land serves only to remind me of my own glorious immortality.
Immortal, but not invincible! What? Evil containment wave!
What are you doing to me?
Zamasu, this is the power of us mortals!
I am a god! What do you arrogant mortals know of power?
This is what you get for underestimating mortals! I did it! Zamasu is finally gone! Black! Trunks is alive? But how? Zamasu is immortal! There's no possible way you could have killed him. I didn't have to. I sealed him away for good. You did what? Nice going, Trunks!
Looks like you're not as invincible as you thought, are you, Black?
So Zamasu is gone. It matters not. As long as I still exist, my zero mortal plan will succeed. And besides, I can always use my time ring to find myself a replacement Zamasu. That's not gonna happen. We're putting a stop to you and your plans right here, right now! We mortals will never give up, never surrender! You are sorely mistaken if you think mere mortals have any right to interfere with a god's ambitions. Just lie down and accept defeat. You're the one who's mistaken, Black! Being a god doesn't mean you can just go around killing whoever you want. This is for all the people you've terrorized over the years, and for all the lives you've taken. All their hopes and sorrows will become my strength! Admit defeat! This is it! What could be worse? Foolish! Stay back, freaks! insufficient. That new defeat. It was like this.
You're over here still!
Retribution!
Final
Impossible! A mortal pushing back against a god!
Very well. You have left me with no other choice. I shall let my hatred for you mortals become my strength. Learn the depths of my rage, mortals, and taste true despair! You all deserve to die!
Don't you give up now, Trunks!
Father!
Is that the extent of your rage? After everything he's done to you, get angrier! Think of everything he's taken from you! The peace he stole from you and your whole world! Or did losing your mother to this monster mean nothing to you? Get angrier!
Impossible! My wrath towards humanity was insufficient? This mortal has overcome a god!
Father, perhaps you could spar with me just one more time?
What for?
Because I have to be able to protect my world from any threat it could ever face. I need to.
No matter what it takes?
I'll endure any training you throw at me, no matter how brutal.
Then you're gonna stay with us after all! Oh, Trunks, I'm so happy I could cry!
As long as it's not an inconvenience.
Of course not! No matter the timeline, this place is your home and you're always welcome here.
Thanks, Mom. I promise, I'll become stronger and stronger. with determination.
I'll fight you first. Prove that all this training hasn't been a waste of my time.
I will, Father. We fight as one!
Got you!
Watch out!
What's the matter? Certainly you didn't defeat Zamasu and Goku Black with such meager power. Channel your willpower into an explosion of rage. Break past the very limits of your power.
Got it! Everyone, lend me your power!
Looks like I'm up next.
After Gohan taught me, I never thought I'd have a chance to learn from the one who taught him.
Huh. I'd nearly forgotten that. Hard to picture Gohan as a martial arts instructor. This'll be a good chance to hone any demon-style techniques he taught you. Allow me to show you how to fight like a demon.
May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals! We fight as one!
Everything you said.
Watch out!
What's wrong?
Here we go, everyone!
Over here. Light grenade! Over here!
Here we go, everyone! I can feel it! Keep it coming, guys! Share your power with me!
Okay, looks like it's my turn. You've gotten a lot stronger these past few years. Pretty amazing, Trunks. Makes sense that you're as strong as you are. I've been too busy studying while you've still been training.
I've still got a long way to go, though. This is a rare opportunity for me. Let loose your full power, please, Gohan!
You got it.
We fight as one! Watch out! Here we go, everyone! Over here! This is it! Everyone, lend me your power! Thank you for training with me, everyone. You don't know how much this means to me. with determination.
I'll fight you first. Prove that all this training hasn't been a waste of my time.
I will, Father. This is it! Final Flash!
What's the matter? Certainly you didn't defeat Zamasu and Goku Black with such meager power. Channel your willpower into an explosion of rage. Break past the very limits of your power.
Got it! Here we go, everyone!
Why, you bastard!
We fight as one!
Looks like I'm up next then.
After Gohan taught me, I never thought I'd have a chance to learn from the one who taught him.
I'd nearly forgotten that. Hard to picture Gohan as a martial arts instructor. This'll be a good chance to hone any demon-style techniques he taught you. Allow me to show you how to fight like a demon.
Okay, looks like it's my turn. You've gotten a lot stronger these past few years. Pretty amazing, Trunks. Makes sense that you're as strong as you are. I've been too busy studying while you've still been training.
Instructor, this'll be a good chance to hone any demon-style techniques he taught you. Allow me to show you how to fight like a demon.
Okay, looks like it's my turn. You've gotten a lot stronger these past few years. Pretty amazing, Trunks. Makes sense that you're as strong as you are. I've been too busy studying while you've still been. That was awesome, Trunks. Sorry I couldn't give you a better run for your money. Guess that's the end. You've really outclassed me, Trunks.
Don't be hard on yourself. When we fought, I could still feel your true power deep down. Once you get a handle on it again, who knows what you'll be capable of?
Well, honestly, even if I could have unlocked my full powers, I think in the end you still would have beaten me. You've become an amazing fighter. I'm proud to call you my friend.
Gohan. I promise, I'll protect my world.
Oh man, you already asked Krillin? It's 10 fighters to a team, right? Do we get a wish if we win this tournament like the last one that happened?
Yeah, a wish on the Super Dragon Balls.
Wait, what do you mean by Super Dragon Balls?
Oh, my bad. Had we never told you about them before?
I don't think so.
Basically, unlike regular Dragon Balls, the Super Dragon Balls have no restrictions on what kind of wish you can make. So you could truly ask for anything you want.
Does this mean the Super Dragon Balls could actually bring my father and Gohan back to life in my timeline? With one wish, all of the needless deaths to my friends and family, it could all be undone. Father!
But the plan!
Even if you are my master's son, I won't go easy on you. The last team standing will be that of Universe 6!
Everyone's giving it their all for the same purpose. Survival. The survival of all of our universes. I can't back down. Not only for the sake of my wish, but for all of the people in Universe 7. No more holding back!
You're strong, just as I'd expect from my master son. But I'm not gonna lose. I swear it on my pride as a Saiyan! Master, try my best. I'll hit you with everything I've got.
This is no joke.
Not just to you. I won't lose to anyone!
I will defeat you!
That's enough!
This is no joke!
No way!
You're finished! Time to end this once and for all! That prideful nature and his refusal to back down, he really is a Saiyan.
Goku! Give me Goku!
She's going completely out of control.
If you think those oversized muscles will be enough to defeat Kakarot, then you're sorely mistaken. And that victory is reserved for me!
It's too soon to lose hope. May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals.
I see you.
It's too soon to lose hope.
You're amazing, Kale! Who knew you had it in you?
Another Saiyan from Universe 6. That makes 3.
Don't go thinking you've got the edge on me, though. I'm still the boss around here. You're not outdoing your sworn Saiyans. You Universe 7 Saiyans are strong, all right. Gotta hand it to you.
You're not so bad yourselves. No match for us, but still true Saiyans all the same.
With all that's at stake, they're still focused entirely on the battle. That's the pure nature of a Saiyan warrior for you.
Yeah, well, you might be a little tougher. That doesn't mean I'm... Let's get back in there, Kale. Nobody messes with my sworn sister and gets away with it. We're in this together. If we fight side by side, we can knock out all these other chumps in one fell swoop. Right? Right. Let's do it.
She's got herself under control again?
Plus, now her energy is stronger than ever, and it's still increasing.
You and me, Kale. Nothing in the multiverse is gonna stop us now. We're the toughest force in the cosmos.
Your power's incredible, there's no doubt about that. But I'm not backing down.
Don't blink! You two are about to see what real Saiyan power looks like! You're done!
Father, I'll take him. Watch out!
Yes! Nice try. All right. Nice try.
May my strength be a shield.
I won't hold back then.
If anyone's earned the title of toughest in the universe, it's us! Hey! When the tournament's over, go train some more. And perhaps if you impress me, I might allow you the honor of a rematch.
A rematch? But Master, I thought the losers' universes were gonna be erased from existence.
Then I guess I'll just have to win, and bring all of you back with the Super Dragon Balls.
Master!
What do you think of that, Trunks? Perhaps you and I should have our own battle to decide who gets the wish.
There's no need for that. My wish isn't so important I'd let entire universes get wiped out for it. Your wish is more important, Father.
Kakarot can do it, so can I. I'll make that power my own and win this battle for our universe. I made a promise to Kappa, and if I have to go through you to keep it, I will. Weak.
Father!
You understand nothing, Saiyan. That legendary power will forever be beyond your reach.
What?
Even the gods themselves struggle to master Ultra Instinct. It's not something a bad-tempered hothead like you can pick up in just a few minutes. Don't tell me. Did you make a promise as well? Save your sob-stories. Such worldly concerns will only weigh you down. Those who cannot cast aside their emotions for the greater good hold no candle to my might!
That's enough! My father and I are fighting for our family, for all the people in our entire universe! It's because he refuses to cast all that aside that he's as strong as he is!
If you call that strength, then you're just as naive as he is, boy. I've thrown away my pride, even justice, all for the sake of survival. And you believe you can overcome that level of resolve?
I know we can! We're gonna win this for Universe 7! For all the other universes, too! We'll save everyone! Watch out! This is no joke! You're finished! Time to end this once and for all! Final Flash! May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals! No more holding back! Watch out!
There you are!
This is no joke! May my strength be a shield for all of us mortals! I will defeat you! Watch out!
I will crush you!
This is no joke! You're done!
I've got to keep up my training. Caught you! There you are!
Crap!
I will crush you! This is the end!
I will defeat you! This is no joke! You're finished! Time time to end this once and for all! My father speaks the truth, and I'll show you exactly why! Toppo needs time to charge up his energy of destruction. If I want to win this, I need to keep up the offense before he gets the chance to use it. But
It's no use. You can never hope to stand against the power of a god of destruction. This is my resolve, and what casting everything away for the sake of victory can achieve. Watch and learn, boy!
the power of a god, a destroyer. That's all the more reason I can't afford to lose.
What?
This time, I won't fail. For my mother, my father, and my baby sister. Won't let them be erased! Toppo, I will defeat you!
Well said, son!
Father!
This downtrodden oaf doesn't know what Saiyans are capable of! Let's show him!
Right!
Gallic Gun!
Okay!
Toppo! It's over! Feel free to come back if you decide you still want help reviving all the people from your future, okay?
Yeah, in another year we can go collect the Super Dragon Balls together.
Thanks, guys, but I wouldn't want to risk Lord Beerus's or even Grand Zeno's wrath. Knowing them, they just wipe out both of our universes. Besides, whether Goku and Father are alive in my timeline or not, it's all the more reason to focus on becoming strong enough to keep everyone safe myself.
Come on, Vegeta. Would it kill you to show a little emotion? Don't mind him, honey. He's just embarrassed because thanks to you, the rest of the gang know that the wish to save all the other universes was his idea. Big softy.
It's okay, Mom. Deep down, I've always known how much he cares. It's something subtle in his expression that gives it away. I can tell.
Can you now?
I'm off. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and I promise, we'll meet again someday.
Give me Goku!
She's going after Dad?
We can't let her get to Goku. We'll have to take her down together, Gohan.
Right.
I sent you.
I'm on it. Final Flash! I will defeat you! Watch out!
Over here!
I'll kill you! She's not backing down at all. You're finished! Time to end this once and for all!
You know, you're not gonna last long against these two if you don't keep your head in the game.
What are you two doing here? Oh, I guess it's to help me, isn't it?
Obviously. Did you already forget we're on the same team?
No, just...
I know. In your timeline, we pretty much wrecked the whole world. But we're not the same people.
Point being, if you don't put aside your trauma, they're gonna eat you alive. Or, if you really can't deal with it, we could always just step away and let you fly solo.
No. I'm grateful for your help, you two.
Done with your little pep talk? We got a battle to finish. Chop chop!
No more holding back! You're going down! This is no joke! You're finished! Time to end this once and for all! Justice? May my strength be a shield!
You are indeed formidable, Universe 7. But hear me. Universe 11 will be the last one standing!
The last of Universe 10's competitors have been eliminated. And as the rules have stated, Universe 10 will now be obliterated.
Another one. Gone.
Watching an entire universe just blink out of existence never gets any easier.
I'd be more worried if it did. None of these guys should have to die, let alone watch each other get erased.
So bizarre. In this timeline, the androids have compassion and families of their own. People they haven't...
Say goodbye.
I'm not leaving this stage alone!
You're finished! Time to end this once and for all!
Android 18 of Universe 7 and Dispo of Universe 11 have both been eliminated.
I can't let myself get knocked out of the ring now!
Android 18.
Wish I could have lasted longer, but I guess that's it for me. The rest is up to you boys. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll keep it up, 18.
Well, I think I'll go take on some of the other teams. You seem to have gotten over whatever was bothering you, so you should be fine on your own now.
17, wait! Don't go getting yourself killed, all right?
Same to you, future boy.
Gohan!
You will not stand in my way! Strength is justice!
What the hell am I doing? I wanted to repay my debt to Gohan, but here he is saving me. Again! Even in another timeline, I'm still relying on him for everything. My stupid selfishness to save my own world is holding me back. I have to overcome my own weakness, my own worst enemy. The one I really need to defeat is me!
With such little power, you can't hope to win this battle!
What's all the noise about? I don't remember asking for a wake-up call.
17!
Looks like you've basically got no plan either. But it seems like taking him head-on is the only chance we've got left. I'll follow your lead, Trunks. Go ahead and be as reckless as you want to be.
Thanks, Android 17.
I will never, in a million years, let strength driven by camaraderie outshine my own strength! Justice is power, nothing more! And I will crush those foolish ideals of yours beneath my heel!
Actually, power is power. It's got nothing to do with justice.
I've seen countless people with incredible strength who've used it for all the wrong reasons. But I'm going to fight for the kind of justice that I believe in.
Such flimsy ideas. You consider your own desire to revive your loved ones, your father and your teacher, as selfish. But my desires are not selfish, because I have worked to attain the strength needed to take everything back I could ever want with my bare hands!
Jiren, so you want to use the Super Dragon Balls because...
Because you want to go back to the way everything was before.
Then that's all the more reason we can't lose. I'm not backing down, Jiren.
You're wide open!
Sorry about that, you guys. I didn't mean to leave you like that, but I got this. Goku!
How the hell are you still standing?
Glad to see you're still up and running, 17. Back us up. Trunks and I can handle this guy, can't we? Final Flash!
May my strength be a shield. All of us mortals!
Give me everything! Watch out!
This is no joke. You're finished! Time to end this once and for all! This is it, Jiren! You're done!
If he overcomes me, I'll lose everything all over again! I absolutely cannot let that happen! I won't!
No, Jiren, you don't understand! Until a moment ago, I almost empathized with your drive to fight. And now I see the truth. I need to surpass not only you, but the man I used to be!
You won't be surpassing anybody if you get yourself killed.
17! What are you doing?
No! 17! Stop!
Jiren has been eliminated. Universe 11 has no more competitors.
But 17... Why? Why, damn it? You said you would follow my lead. You were the one telling me to be reckless. And yet, no more. I can't keep losing people like this.
And here we are. Only 3 competitors remain.
Can't believe that worked.
17! But I thought you self-destructed.
I got out of the way of the explosion at the last second. Thankfully, some of us know how to plan ahead better than others. What are you getting all weepy for? So happy you could cry?
I mean, you...
So then, Universe 7, have you decided on your wish?
So long, Trunks. Feel free to come back if you decide you still want help reviving all the people from your future, okay?
Yeah, in another year we can go collect the Super Dragon Balls together.
Thanks, guys, but I wouldn't want to risk Lord Beerus's or even Grand Zeno's wrath. Knowing them, they just wipe out both of our universes. From now on, I'll protect the future my way, without having to rely on the Dragon Balls. I'll do it with my own power.
You've grown into a real warrior, Trunks.
Wish 17 could have stuck around for this. With Trunks about to head off, least he could have done is say goodbye.
It's okay. He's got a job to get back to.
I'm off. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and I promise, we'll meet again someday.